Hey everyone, welcome to Is Your Six Covered. Kind of excited today. We ordered a bunch of storage bins and they're finally here. Living in Southern California with earthquakes and predictions of always having large scale earthquakes, you know, just being able to store your stuff so it's going to be safe, having the essentials that you need if there is an emergency, whether the power's out, whether the roadways and the bridges have collapsed, whether there's massive chaos, being able to store your stuff so that the mice and the rats or whatever cannot get into it is the way to go. So I'm going to show you what we did today, and I'll show you pictures and a little video of me picking it up from the bottom of the road. Pretty amazing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you pack. When you got to get up the street and you ordered a bunch of stuff. Look, this is a wife ordering too much stuff. This car is packed. There's not a square ounce of room left in here. That's it. Look at this. This is it. So we're gonna try this. See what happens. See if we can make it up. Make it up. Got one on the hood, two on the roof. Can't see if the gate's open. Alright. This is how you roll when you need it. When you don't have your truck. Or if you have your truck but you're just too lazy to drive it down the hill. So, hopefully we can do this without everything falling off of here. So here's how you drive. Here's how you drive when you don't want to do two trips. See if it made it. Yep. 3 up there, 1 on the roof, and obviously the ones inside made it. There you go. And check it out. All right. So here's just 2 boxes. They're 27 gallons, or 27 liters a piece. So I'm sure you can see that. It's pretty crazy. I have a 10-foot tall ceilings in the garage, and I don't think I can put one more up there, but it's definitely an awesome way to save your stuff. They're made by Durabuilt. We ordered them by in Walmart. They come in a 4-pack, and they're really strong and durable. See, I'll show you this one here. And they lock in, which is kind of nice. So like this one's locked in. You can kind of just pull the lid, but they're basically like big old Legos for kids. You know, the bottom one just goes back into the other one. But here's the boxes I got. I got set of 4, and so on, so on, so on, so on. Another one over here. That one's empty. I already undid those ones. But think of all the stuff you can store, whether it's dry goods, just anything. You know, all your old holsters or whatever the case may be. Loading equipment for your ammo. But a lot of stuff in here you can put in these things. But it's nice. Oh, it's 27 gallons, 102 liters. So 30 by 30 3/4 by 20 1/2. By 14 3/75 inches. So they're big, they're nice, and they're strong. Definitely a way to go. So we're going to be putting all that stuff in there, waiting for you know, hoping that we never have to be ready for the big earthquake. But hey, it's definitely a thought process of how much stuff you can put in here. And what's nice about these, I'll kind of get back over here, is they have an area where you can basically run some type of, you know, some type of straps through it and mount it to the wall. And that way if it's rocking and rolling, I don't think I'd stack it this tall. But if it's rocking and rolling, you definitely have the ability to keep it attached to the wall. So that's nice. So here's just another mindset for maybe preparing for, you know, large scale emergency, or, you know, world chaos, whatever it could be. We got the ability to fix or to store stuff. Thanks. Please subscribe. Give me a like. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Alright, so I'm back. Been working on these boxes. Right now I'm just trying to organize. I'm not even worried about trying to get the stuff in it, because I want to make sure that where I place it before it's all heavy, it all fits and looks good. Here's a couple of the reasons why I ended up going with these boxes though. Alright, give you a quick view. Let's see. Let me get back here so you can see. So that's basically it. It's 7 high, and I got 12 more to go. But before I finish, I'm probably going to put the rest over here underneath the window and then back up. But here's what we used to have. See, and it's the red ones, and we used to like those, but after a while, you know, they just break. This one's still in okay condition here. But see, I got tape on it because when the weight goes on it, you can see that it opens up right there. Basically, after you put a few boxes on here, these things are really to the point of, you know, wanting to crack. That and the plastic that it's made with, you know, it's nice because you can see what's in it, but the quality of the plastic isn't as durable. And I've tried all sorts of different ones. Like here's just an example of some of the different ones I've tried. You know, there's inside there's even more. But basically those ones I've tried all these ones. You know, those are trash cans on the bottom, but in here there's a bunch of different ones. These kind though, the Sterilites, see how they're just, the quality's crap. And they do okay until you start stacking them. Inside of here is a bunch of different ones. So we spent the money. It was an investment. It's probably like 500 and something bucks. See down here's a few more different types. Some over there, smaller ones. Here's a box right here. So we've tried all sorts of different ones. So we spent the extra money, but we're going to know that our stuff is safe and sound. We're going to be able to stack them about that high, depending on how much, you know, what kind of weights we're putting in them. But like perfect for sleeping bags and all that kind of gear that you just want to keep the mice away from. And we don't have a bunch of mice, but we don't want to ruin anything. Spend the extra money, get a better box. That way your $200 sleeping bag is still worth $200. It doesn't have a big hole in it. And a bunch of little baby pinky mice. These things are pretty stout. And they definitely lock in good. You know, you can see it's like big old Legos. And the door pops all the way off. You know. You can see all the different ridges and lines to keep it extra strong. This has a bunch of cross bracing in it. And here, I'll show you what the lid sounds like. Like, you know this thing's on here. Alright? So that's basically... Now watch when you put it down, you're going to hear a nice click, 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 click. It's in there. And again, it's got these hooks, these holes where you can run. If we were going to stay here, basically we're packing up to move, but you could run these the other way, sideways, And you could run straps all the way down, bolted up. Say this is the house right here. You know, if these were turned sideways, you could run a strap that went all the way, when attached to the ceiling, went all the way down through all the holes. So you have the one piece that comes up, one piece that comes down. For the stuff you're not going to get into all the time. You know, maybe it's surplus dry foods, that kind of stuff. Whether it's extra toilet paper or whatever you think you need to store. So far, I'm plugging away at it. See you in a little bit. Alright, so I'm back. Here's the first box I should say. Just put a quick temporary label in the bottom of what it's got in it. So, like it said, got a Bob bag here with all the essentials. Nice little sleeping pad. Definitely not the best out there. This thing kind of, on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I give it about a 1.5. Air mattress. This I give a 5, but it's definitely heavy. Don't want to have to carry it very far. And a nice big green tarp to use for a shelter. So let me get back to you and I'll work on the next bag and show you our box. Alright, here's the second bag. Got a Goal Zero, little mini solar. It's kind of nice for charging your phone out in the middle of nowhere. Another air mattress, nothing fancy. A book, Special Chaos, Escape and Evasion. It's got some good stuff in it. I don't know if you had a chance to see that. You can go to socialchaosescapeandevasion.com and they got some stuff there. Got a really nice Voodoo Tactical Bob bag and a universal side mount, basically like a leg holster. What I like about this one is I can run all my guns with tack lights. If they don't have tack lights, I can run a Glock. Or not, I can run my Glock, doesn't have a tack light. So basically I can grab any gun, or most of any gun, and it'll fit. So it's kind of a universal deal, but it's nice because buying holsters for everything we have is kind of a pain in the ass. So if someone wants to carry a certain one, they can just strap it on. But other than that, that's box number 2. Here's the info I'm going to put on the side of it. Call it done. Another box down. Alright, box 3. Got a couple cool things I want to show you here. When we were camping out in Colorado, we went into Pagosa. I don't remember the name of the store, but the lady was really cool. And she was telling me about this saw. Hold on, let me turn the music down. Go Iron Maiden. Alright, and I'll probably do a video on this some other day. But here's what it looks like. Basically folds out into an A-frame looking deal, and it cuts some pretty big wood. Just kind of the quick and low down on it. So in this box, I'm going to put propane lantern with extra mantles. See them in there. Nice heater. Had this for a long time. Works really good. Keeps the tent warm when here's the stand it comes on. Basically sits like that. And the thing's here. Well, I guess it's right here. Might as well show you. Goes like this. Sorry for the cruddy video film. It goes like that. And then the bottle plugs in right here and goes down. That's how it works. Keeps your tent nice and warm. Things to think about though, you need some ventilation in there. You're not going to be able to wake up from the CO2. Alright, so I got an air mattress inflator. Works good. It's the Double Quick 3. Pumps up and down. So it pumps twice as much because it does it on the upstroke and the downstroke. Little hatchet. Just break up some firewood or whatever. Another mattress. This is